Oh shit, oh take, pray them niggas go away. Oh, we sell the clowns around, it look like circus show. The
Senate says it is suspending confirmation of all nominees from the executive until all issues of confirmation as contained in the Constitution are adhered to. The Senate took this position following a point of order by Senator Ahmed Sani, where he drew the attention of lawmakers to a comment made by Acting President Yemi OSINBAJO that the Senate has no powers to confirm nominees apart from ministerial and ambassadorial nominees. Our correspondent, Linda Higbe, reports.
The Senate resumed plenary today with a bang, sending a loud threat to the executive that it would no longer confirm any nominee from the executive. If they follow through, this means that all outstanding confirmation exercises of any nominee has been put on hold until issues relating to the confirmatory powers of the Senate are resolved.
Deliberated on issues.
It was obvious that this decision was taken during a closed-door meeting earlier.
Letter from the acting president.
The Senate received a letter from the acting president for the confirmation of Mr. Lanre Gbajabiamila as the Director General of the National Lottery Regulatory Commission. Moments after the letter was read, a federal lawmaker raises a point of order, reminding lawmakers of remarks which he says were made by the acting president.
A statement was issued by the same acting president that the Senate has no power to confirm outside the provision of the Constitution.
Mr. President, prayer one. The Senate hereby resolve, one, that the Senate do suspend all issues relating to confirmation of nominees from the executive until the issues of confirmation as contained in the Constitution and laws of the National Assembly is resolved. Two, is adhered to. Two, the acting president must respect the constitutions and laws enacted by the National Assembly as it relates to confirmation of appointments. Three, the acting president should immediately swear in all electoral resident commissioners confirmed by the Senate. Four, the acting president should immediately respect rejection of nominees by the Senate. I so move.
Mr. President, my distinguished colleagues, to me, it is very clear that either of two things happened. No, wait, please. It is very clear that the acting president has shifted ground from what he said earlier, which was quite obnoxious to everybody, including members of the public. So I want our prayer to be, to urge the acting president to withdraw his earlier statement that the Senate doesn't have powers. No, wait, excuse me. He should. Let me finish now. If it is not good for you, we cannot change it. Yes, that he should withdraw that earlier statement that the Senate doesn't have powers to confirm some officers. He should withdraw it and henceforth adhere to the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Mr. President, I think that if the Vice President, the acting President said, we don't have the power to confirm, and then on the other hand, he's sending us a document to confirm, which one are we taking? I think that Senate should put an holidays, a suspension on this request for confirmation until these issues are properly resolved.
If the National Assembly says you require confirmation, and you cannot go and act until you get that confirmation. That is simply what he said.
The leadership, if the leadership doesn't do anything on this matter within 48 hours, we will move against leadership.
A lawmaker made an observation which raised some eyebrows in the chamber.
We have nobody in Nigeria who is at the head of the government. The acting president is outside the country, and so there is a vacuum.
If the acting president for whatever reason, is not in the country or is not on the seat, for whatever reason, the Senate President is the next in the line of succession. And if the Senate President,
With calm restored, the Senate resolved to suspend the confirmation of nominees from the executive until all issues of confirmation as contained in the Constitution are adhered to. The Senate also says Acting President OSINBAJO must immediately respect the rejection of nominees of the Senate. Case in point, the Senate's rejection of the acting EFCC chairman Ibrahim Magu. There appears to be chaos on several fronts. While one appears to be abating, another is brewing. But can the country afford another showdown between the National Assembly and the executive at a time when Nigerians are in need of respite from biting economic hardship? Linda Akibe, Channels Television News.
Oh shit, oh take, pray them niggas go away. Oh, we sell the clowns around, it look like circus show. Like